Hi, I'm Parita, and today I'm doing hop on hop off bus tour with my parents. This is the epic views of San Diego that we saw while reaching the pickups point, that is the old town San Diego. And wherever you drive around, whichever area of San Diego, you are going to be surrounded by sea and gorgeous views. That's our parents. We are getting off the car. Kunal dropped us at Old Town San Diego, which is the birthplace of California. Can you imagine it? It felt really surreal when I read that. And this one's going to be extra special because this hop on hop off tour is not on a bus but is on an actual trolley, and the seats are not the actual seats but benches per se, so it made it extra special. So yeah, coming to hop on hop off, they give you a map. Because there were three of us, I asked them for a discount, and they said that first they'll match the online price, and additionally, when I insisted, I didn't have to force them or haggle. And neither I had to haggle. She just simply called her boss and she approved the 5% discount immediately. This is the first, or rather the second stop after the Old Town. You can roam around Old Town as well. This is the Maritime Museum where there are a lot of ships, boats. Coincidentally, the Disney boat, sorry, not boat, the yacht was also here, which is massive. The one that you see on the screen right now is Star of India. The black one is the Star of India ship. It's the world's oldest active sailing ship. It was built in 1863 and now it's docked at Maritime Museum, obviously, that you see here in San Diego. It's an iron hulled bark that once circled the globe. It circumnavigated the globe literally 21 times and today serves as a floating museum. You can walk aboard. And we really found some cool sweatshirts and hoodies, t-shirts, all around $5, $6 or $10. So this would be a great deal if you guys are planning to shop apart from Temu or Shein. Even this has great deals here. Now this was an open area which was open to public. It had public access and it had a cafe, bar, some food stops. So you can enter this, and the glass globe looked extremely beautiful and picturesque. Oh, by the way, hop on hop off bus means that there are some designated number of stops. It's a tourist bus and you can get down, that is, you can hop on any number of times you want and you can hop off any number of times you want. So this basically gives you a good sightseeing space. And also the driver here, he was also the guide, so he was giving us stories about San Diego and the places and all the stops before we reached there. The ticket cost was around $60 per person, and we got 5% off on it. I've done hop on hop off bus tours at a lot of cities around the world and I absolutely love it. Basically, if you have limited time, I honestly prefer this because it gives you a feel or a glance of the entire city in a day or 2 days. So because we were there for just one day, we took for 24 hours, but you can usually do 48 hours as well. Given that San Diego is a smaller town, I think 24 hours, that is 10 a.m. to 4 a.m. was sufficient enough. Just look at that space. Imagine having lunch there, what you see on the screen right now. The airport's right there. I just saw a couple of planes landing from there, and these are the boats and ships where you can rent these out for just $200 a month, and it makes a perfect rental escape. Did you see that plane land? It's so near to the sea. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a submarine. It was massive. We moved on to the next stop where we did not get down. That was Embarcadero. And here there's a statue of a sailor kissing his wife. Olden times, during World War, you never knew, right? There was no social media, no telephone, only letters, and there was this long ache between the family members. So this is one of the most touristy attractions here in the city. It's called the kiss statue or statue of love, I forgot. Our next stop was Seaport Village, which is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. You can literally spend a day here, but for us, 30 minutes was enough. Here in San Diego, the bus gives you 20 minutes before the next bus comes, so you can either spend 20 or 40 minutes or the entire day, it's up to you. But yeah, for us, 20 minutes was more than sufficient. We also had lunch here at the Cheesecake Factory. Mac and cheese fried balls are to die for, and if it's the first time you are listening to my recommendation and trying, you can thank me later in the comments. This is a bus which goes in the sea, I mean in the water, and on land as well. You can check this out on Get Your Guide. I'm going to link the tour in the description box below. This one looks pretty interesting and a different kind of vehicle as well. And the one on our right, that is the next trolley tour. You can also see these kind of boards if you are confused what's your stop. So always remember this. You can click a picture of it. In case you forget, you can go back to your gallery and find your pickup spot. We also met Aarti, who's behind us. She's also an Indian, and we were thrilled to have some company along with us through the entire day. This is the Marriott stop where we did not get down and moved on to the next stop, that is Gaslamp Quarters. Even here we did not get down. There were a lot of boutique stores, a lot of cafes, restaurants, etc. It's a very happening place, and if you love nightlife, this is the place where you guys should be staying and visiting, because this place is extremely noisy and in a fun way, of course. I'm not complaining, but if you love partying, this is the place to be. Gaslamp Quarter in San Diego. This one looks so gorgeous. Look at those intricate Spanish architecture and design. Also, throughout the way, the guide is going to tell you a lot of stories which is going to absolutely blow your mind. This is the San Diego Convention Center. A lot of pharmaceutical and healthcare programs are attended and are held here. Also, Comic Con is held here. I hope I get to visit it someday soon. There's this art installation here which is man and woman, but you can see it, figure it out only from a certain angle, and I'm glad we found it. That was the pedestrian bridge if you want to cross and go to Petco Park, where obviously a lot of sport events are held. We had to get down at the next stop, but we accidentally got down at this one. So we thought of making the most of this. So we walked up to the Gaslamp Quarter, and clicked some pictures there. After missing our bus and spending 40 minutes at a stop where we didn't want to, we moved forward to the next stop. That's the Coronado Island, and which is technically not a true island. It is a tide island connected to the mainland by a natural sand strip called the Silver Strand. We got on this bus and caught the bridge towards this island, and the island's name means crowned, which is why it's nicknamed as the Crown City. The houses which are facing the beach, they cost around $40 million. Now this again is a big sum, and by the way, this island was gifted to a couple who then sold it to some army man for just 7 silver coins, and then the army man developed this place.
And then brought down Orange Avenue, down Isabella here to the right, the Baby Dell, to look like the Hotel del Coronado. Someone just bought this house, $20 million, and tore the whole thing down except the very front of the house on the National Registry. So we'll see what happens to it. I think it's going to be amazing.
In case the guide wasn't audible, someone bought that house and tore it down for $20 million. San Diego is known to have some beautiful weather year round, so ensure you carry your sunscreen and you're protected from the sun. It might not be that cold through most of the year apart from June and July, which is famously known as the June gloom when there is monsoon, but of course it's not that bad. That's the hotel where a lot of Hollywood actors, the Queen of England, and everyone else has stayed. The author of Wizard of Oz also wrote the book here. This island, of course, needless to say, has a lot of cafes, restaurants, ice cream, boutique stores, etc. And Coronado Beach as well. It was too hot for us and the walk was for 15 minutes one way. So we decided to skip it and hop on the bus again to reach our next stop, which I think was a good decision. Oh, also the Hotel del Coronado, built in 1888, is one of the largest Victorian structures in the US and a major landmark on the island. Make sure you are also seeing the time of the buses. They have all mentioned it in the catalog that they give you, and you can check with the driver as well. You don't want to miss out on the last bus, otherwise the cab's going to cost a lot. But yeah, look at these views. Look at that water. It was absolutely, the Pacific Ocean was gorgeous. Our next stop was Balboa Park. Fortunately, we reached at a time when the orchestra of the organ was going on and the pianist was playing beautifully. Balboa Park is massive. It's almost 1400 acres of land, and there was no scope we could finish it in 20 minutes. We just went to the washroom and came back and drank some water. We spent almost an hour exploring the Spanish architecture and being mesmerized with it. Clicked a lot of pictures, and even the greenhouse here was absolutely beautiful. Let me know which was your favorite stop from all these of them, and remember to subscribe to ensure that you're updated with all of my travels. Hang on, the video is not over. Wait. Also, it's better to reach the stop some 5 to 10 minutes earlier than the mentioned time, because two times it happened that the bus arrived before the mentioned time. Thankfully, we were there, and it was the second last bus, I suppose. So we got lucky and hopped on that. Look at the nature, the number of trees around is amazing. The views were beautiful. The last stop was Little Italy, and I wish the stop was around lunchtime so we could have eaten some delicious food here. They have tomatoes from Naples, that's San Marzano tomatoes, but I hope next time. And then we reached Old Town again, where I saw this beautiful vintage newspaper picture where you could get it quickly in 5 minutes, and it was just donations. It could make a great souvenir for you guys. We already have one from New York.